All right, hello boys. We are back for war number 9. I had to do this one on its own because I had a few fights that, well, let's say they run a little long. My apologies for now. They will boil the shit out of you. That they will. But we're running abs in our rank 3 unduke void again this war. Doing like all four path fights with abs and then a couple mystics with void. Now, I'm having to do this voiceover in the car pickup line at my kid's school, and all these people are looking at me like, who is this guy talking to? There's nobody in this car. It's kind of wild how many people are actually looking at me. Like, I know I'm stupid, but they don't need to make me feel that way. Anyways, but we're going into this wolf. He's going to get a lot of specials because it's got power efficiency. So he's not going to lose a whole lot of power when he throws them. And we also are in magma form, which is high energy resistance. And all his ruptures are physical. So that's awesome. But I'm trying to push him to L2s. I like to stay away from the L1 if I can. Just easier. But I don't have to worry about hazard shield. I just got to look out for that unstoppable, unblockable, just like that. Because that's what'll trip me up, and I'm not good at paying attention. The whole looking at all these icons. Like, how am I supposed to keep up with all that? Can't even keep up with my own stuff. But so far, it's going pretty good. I have taken more damage from the ruptures than I wanted to. I about messed up right there with that unblockable. I went to hit him. I'm like, oh, shit, never mind. I was just playing, buddy. I didn't really mean it. I think I start going for the kill at some point because he's finally about dead. And I'm tired of baiting out his specials like, good God, bro. That's like the third time that he's went on unstoppable, unblockable. Wild. But that fight's down. The next one's a null. It's very simple and easy. All we're going to do is 4-hit combo. Turtle. Push him to an L2. He will fully ramp abs. I will medium, light, medium, and then he will die shortly after. I did have to take my mute. Well, I guess I really didn't have to with abs. I could have left it on because he shortens the duration. I didn't think about that till now. That would have saved me a boost. I probably could have just left it and it'd have been fine. Ain't that about a bitch? Huh. Well, either way, here we are. I don't know what I was doing. I guess that I forgot that a parry wouldn't land, even though I'm fully aware. But, I like to learn things the hard way because I'm stubborn. So here we are, learning the hard way. But, yeah, there's not much to this fight. There really isn't. I was hoping to throw the L2, but I got to my L3, so it kind of is what it is at this point. And the L3's fine. I get a longer pause, more crit rate. So, there's benefits to it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Dash in at me, bro. There you go. Yeah, you can see, 5 straight crits, and he dies. But now we're getting into the video where I want to deeply apologize, and I highly recommend skipping. I'm taking this Nimrod and this future Ant-Man with, why am I going blank? Abs-Man. Now, the Nimrod one's not too bad. There's going to be a lot of glancing in both these fights because of the armors. I'm going to be in Uru. I've got to make sure I stay in Uru or I will die very, very quickly. But with all the glancing, that's the problem. And it's not as big of a problem in the Nimrod fight, but it is in the future Ant-Man fight. I will almost time out to that fight. That's how long of a fight it is. I'm pretty sure I'm in that fight for like four minutes. That's how bad. But we'll get to that. I will eventually enter this Nimrod fight at some point. Whenever I decide to love myself again. Because right now I'm really starting to piss myself off. I'm like, bro, hit the damn fight button. Hit it, bro. Bro. There you go. Now, I do like using Absman for Nimrod because the Unstoppables go by quick. He's still going to hit hard. And there's not much to worry about. At some point, I probably should have went to the L3 for that long pause for the crit rate. But I got nervous that I wouldn't get there in time. So I never done it. And as you can see, all my invulnerabilities that I'm trying to place they're glancing, of course. So that's great. Let's get hit by that one for no reason. And yeah, I mean, the fight itself is not hard. It's longer than I would like it to be. It is. But it's not hard, it's simple. I mean, there's not much to it. It just drags out. Man. Last war I was coming early, and this war I'm taking forever. I just need to make my mind up. I think I like coming early better. Oh, hey, look, there's an invulnerability right when he dies. It finally doesn't glance. Finally doesn't. But this is the fight that I really, really want to apologize for. I wonder if I know how to fast forward. Lizer told me how to do it at some point, like a year ago. She started pressing some buttons and got all this extra options. But I have no idea how she done it. I probably should have been paying better attention. But I didn't. Because in this fight, I went in not stressing it. I wasn't worried about it. I was like, yeah, it'll run a little long, but it'll be fine. It's whatever. But after a point, when I realized just how little damage I'm doing. Now, every now and then I do get those good L1 crits like that, and it will deal some damage. But outside of that, I mean, look at this L1. I might have did 1,000 or 1,100. Maybe. We're a minute in and I've done about 20%. 23. Like, at this point I'm noticing the clock. And I'm like, okay. So there I tried to get some invulnerabilities. And it stunned me. So that lesson was learned the hard way. And I was like, well, okay. Can't do that again. And again, and this one more than the other one, I feel like I should have went to the L3. But I just didn't, in this fight, I didn't feel like I could make it. In Nimrod, I think I could have, but in this one, I wasn't very confident I could make it. So I'm just stuck in this endless loop of doing no damage, except every now and then when I get a good crit. I mean, 2 minutes in, I've done 40%. I'm averaging like 20% a minute. And I'm like, okay. Because now, I'm about halfway in, I realize I'm at 50%. I am starting to notice the clock. Okay, and I'm like, okay, I got a few good crits. All right, he's at 40. I got 2.5 left. I am ahead of the clock. Because I got kind of lucky, but now my luck starts running out. And I don't get the crits that I was. And time catches back up. I mean, there's nothing dangerous about this fight. It just won't end. My God, it will not end. I swear at some point, I think I fell asleep in this fight. And I woke up, I was still fighting. Like, what the fuck? I like the assignment. I do. I'm pretty sure that I just done something wrong. And I played this the wrong way. I don't really know how, but I feel like I done something wrong. I'm sure somebody can tell me in the comments how would have been the better way to play this. Because there's no way what I'm doing is the proper way. There's just no way. I mean, all right. I'm a minute in and he's got 4%. Oh, yeah. Okay, I mean, Jesus. Just Jesus. Bro, like, die. Finally, I think this L1 kills him. Yeah, my apologies for that fight. I'm like, it was brutal for me to do a voiceover, much less watching. But now we go to minis and the action picks up a little bit. We have a Chavez. It's on the one where if I gain a buff, they gain power. Power stings. It's no 39 if people are aware which one that is. But just like last war, nice and slow. I don't want to do a lot of hits with Void. I did end bone instead of power starting 1. And it's mainly just a bunch of blocked hits. Once I get the petrifies up, I don't care if she heavies because I can reverse the power gain. But now I've got 3 up and she's starting to drop. Oh yeah, I was looking to see if I was going to throw the L1 and it doesn't look like I am. I must be building up to the L2. Yeah, okay. Going for more debuffs and higher damage. Because I don't want to get to Fear of the Void too quick. I can't get to it too quick. Because then I lose all my debuffs and I've got to start over. So that's why I will play Void a little bit different in that aspect. But we go to our last fight and it's this Void on Hazard Shift. It's Incinerate Poison. He is stun immune. There is that, and that's kind of a bitch. That makes Wand a little bit of a dickhead when he's stun immune. Because you can't parry him. He's going to heavy more with the power gain, the unstoppable. It's just more than you have to deal with. But I am going to power start 1. and going and get my debuffs rolling. There we go. Wait for him to dash. All right. Petrify. Awesome. That's all. Like, if you're a void user, that's what you want to see. 2 straight petrifies. That's what I'm talking about. After, that's when the kabam gods love you right there, if you get 2 petrifies. I guess they were just on my side. And now all we want to do is a few hits. Make sure we are punishing the specials. Even in poison, 1 hit. And just blocked hit. Like, that's in poison. There we go. 1 hit counter. Pause. Okay, let the poison run out. Now we're back in incinerate. Do a little block test. Get some intercepts. Block this. There we go. Pause it. See, this I've finally got in a good little rhythm. I do mess it up, but I finally got in a rhythm. Right there, I should have done 1 more hit and went on and pushed him over a bar, but I lost my debuffs, so I yelled 1 to go on and get them back rolling. I did get 1 petrify in the first 2, so that was a nice start. He's in that blue spell, which is annoying, because that's when he gets all the unstoppables every time I dex, just like that. And I'm like, dude, would you just throw it? My God, bro. So, I'm trying to keep spacing. He's hit me again, which sucks. And it's like, bro. So I tried to counter there, and that didn't work. And I'm like, bro, would you... So as soon as he gets an L2, the guy wants to throw it. Really? This AI is crap. But, regardless, solo. We did end up losing. DSVG just played better than we did. We're on a little bit of a losing streak, which is unfortunate. I think this does make us 4-5 now. But we'll come back and it'll be all right, guys. To the next one. Peace.